You should watch Ken Penders, the weirdest Sonic writer. This is always so wild when things keep wrapping around to things we've talked about quite a bit. Ken Penders, we've talked about. Very strange stuff. This was the writer who got super upset at the new Sonic because they showed some of Knuckles' family, like his home planet. Ken tried to take credit, like, they stole this from me, it was my design, oh goodness. I'm gonna take them to court. And then if you look at Ken Penders' art, it is awful. It is so fucking bad. Like, it is really odd stuff. I don't usually like to pick apart someone's art, but since this guy was being such a douchebag about it, I expected his, like, portfolio to be super impressive and, like, actually resemble what was in the movie. It doesn't. It doesn't at all. Is there some silent in the Prime story? I mean, I guess I could see some people liking it because it has that very old GeoCities from the late 90s kind of thing to it, that vibe. Here, let me pull up one of his comics. Let me do like a full one. He only posts like his covers, but here, fine. I'll just pull up this one. Just to give like a quick example of like the style. Yeah. These are Resub Chronic and Randall. It looks AI generated. That's a really great description of the style. Yeah. It's pretty weird stuff. And he does a lot of risque Sonic stuff. Like here, this isn't TOS or anything, so this should be fine to pull up. Oh wait. Yeah, actually, hold on, I can't do that one. Never mind. Glad I actually fully clicked through the link. Ugh. But you get it. And Ken was very upset about the Sonic movie. And it's apparently not the first time he's done this. Apparently, he's responsible for a lot of headaches within the Sonic fandom. There's the resub Icebound in the Prime. Yoni, Flamingo, Eski in the resub Sapient. And Dominic. Look up his drawing of Tails. He has Goatsy. Does he? I don't think I've ever seen his Rule 34 Tails stuff. Oh, yikes. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I can't pull that up on stream. Why though? Why do this? That's not even like fetish stuff anymore. Is this even Ken Penders? I think it's a Prime Pew. I don't know. Very strange all around though. But yes, I am very familiar with the entire Ken Penders story. Goatee, not Goatsy. Oh, then I'm gonna assume the one with Goatsy was not a Ken Penders original, though. A Ken Penders original, then, thank God. That would have been pretty far even for Ken. Thanks, Resub Silver and Plower. He's a resub Dingle and Tier 1 Hermes. Yeah, he was an actual writer for Sonic for a while. If I remember correctly, they cut ties because he was very difficult to work with and then became very litigious. I mean, even just reading this description, he's infamous in the comic fandom because of his lawsuits. He's done it a lot. So, what year will men start to see dick shrinkage? You talking about microplastics? We're all super lucky right now. The microplastics aren't going to make our dicks smaller. The research shows that it's future generations. So, we're fine. We're good. We don't need to worry about it. So in like 20 years, I'll have a super big dick in comparison. Well, yeah, I guess, but that's kind of worthless because why would that? It's 20 years from now. That wouldn't really be super helpful for you now. Basically neutering the human race. You make it sound like a super villain plot. No, man, it's just microplastics are bad, but they're in everything and they're in everywhere. It's in most people's bloodstream already. When did that report come out that I was talking about on stream a while back? I think it was earlier this year about like fuck some like alarmingly high amount of water just has microplastics in it now. Can't remember. I think it's Prime Churro, but yeah, it's you can't really like escape it. You end up watching the Octo games? No, but I will be watching the Octo games for sure. Do I drink tap? Nah, I drink filtered fridge water. Can it kill you though? What, microplastics? I mean, maybe if you like mega dose on it, I guess, but I know it's not just going to kill you in the trace amounts that it exists. It's just bad for the body overall. Have you heard of these things called NFTs? Those wacky little things. Yeah, I've heard a little bit about those puppies. Guess we'll just need to evolve again. I guess so. I don't remember who brought this up in my friend group, but someone I think it was Kaya. Someone made a point that I thought was a really strong point. Shit like viruses are really stupid. Like the whole idea of a virus is to like survive, right, and spread. Well, why not give us superpowers? Make us want to get the virus instead of just makes everyone sick and shit. Imagine like a virus that lets you fucking telepathically communicate, right? Everyone would want that virus. That shit would spread so quick. That'd be so much better for the virus's survival, but instead all they do is make you like sick and shit. Stupid. They're fucking dumb. Same thing with microplastics. Well, I guess actually those aren't alive, but but it would be cool if microplastics instead of making your dick smaller in future generations, it made you have like bigger muscles or taller or something. That'd be cool. Viruses aren't alive either. Well, I mean, they're not sentient. They don't have, like, thoughts, but it does have a purpose. There's the resub Insomnia. And the gift sub Alan. Good to see you, man. And the bits gray. It would be better for evolution if they were symbiotic. I know, they're so fucking selfish. Stupid ass viruses, man. Like, look at dogs. Dogs are probably like the smartest animal outside of humans. They recognize somewhere along the way that the best course of survival is to befriend humans and rely on us for fucking everything. And now look at dogs. Thriving. Thriving, damn it. They made a choice, and it was a smart choice. What do you mean not really? Dogs are killing it. They're so much better off. They said, "Damn, these humans are smart as fuck. They're using like rocks and shit. They made fire. I'm gonna go be its friend. Then he'll give me food." Pugs? Don't bring up pugs. That's a dark tale. Cats domesticated themselves. Yeah, but cats aren't like fully there yet. Cats still have these weird ticks. Now that I own a cat, I get why everyone says like cats aren't fully domesticated. I always thought that was like a joke. But like I'll be purring and like want attention and stuff and I'll be petting her. Then out of nowhere she just starts slapping my hand and then like tries to bite and then goes right back to like purring and wanting attention. It's so fucking weird. So they still got a little goofiness, a couple of glitches in the code. It's a 5 gift subs span. And the resub status and Funkle and Insomnia. That's how cats show affection. Well, it's dumb. Well, the slapping is cute. I think the slapping's absolutely fucking adorable. But then like the biting is that's just like painful. That's just like fucking painful. Like you can stay slapping. I like that shit. I'll even train her with better techniques, but like you don't bite. I'll teach her to be like an actual slap boxing cat. So when she's playing with the dog, she'll get them with like a 1-2 combo. There's the resub Elon, and the tier 1 Bria, the resub Indal. You know, cats are technically an invasive species. That that's got to be like the cutest invasion ever. Thanks to the resub baked jelly bean. That's how they get you. I know that fucking toxoplasmosis hits hard. Type cat equals invasive species on YouTube. Well, we already learned about this. You're talking about the like how cats kill like 1 billion birds a year, like stray cats kill 1 billion birds a year or some alarming number. Yeah, I'm aware. Oh no, it actually is like a billion. I actually think it was legitimately a billion. Let's see. After carefully quantifying cat population and predation rates, scientists calculated domestic cats pounce on 1 billion to 4 billion birds a year in the lower 48 states, as well as 6.3 billion to 22.3 billion small mammals and hundreds of millions of reptiles and amphibians. Yep. But I think this, yeah, I think this is only like attacks, not deaths, because it says pounce. There's a tier 1 Frank in the resub Astro and Test. How could they possibly know any of that? I don't know, man. I'm not a cat scientist. From National Geographic. What do you want from me? Charlie spreading anti-cat propaganda? No, the opposite. I was defending cats. Someone just brought up the whole like invasive species thing, and they were talking about the amount of like wildlife that cats attack.